You're watching Netrush Report, the channel that doesn't just tell you what happened. We pull you right inside the story, into the emotions, into the ripple effects that stretch way beyond the court. If you live for tennis moments that make you stop, smile, and think, you're in the right place. At IT was Wednesday, August 13th. The Cincinnati Open was already buzzing with early round action. But in a corner of the internet, away from the official match scores, a single photo began circulating. Siglinde Sinner, looking effortlessly composed mid-practice on clay. She wasn't just holding the racket casually. She had the grip of someone ready for a rally. Black top, black leggings, white shoes. There was no tennis skirt glamour, no sponsor logos, just a pure, understated athletic presence. For fans, this was unexpected. Yes, we've seen players' parents cheer from the stands, wave flags, even shed tears in player boxes. But playing? That's a whole different energy. Part of the reason it blew up was surprise. Sinner's parents, Hans-Peter and Siglinde, have never been publicly involved in his tennis training. In fact, Jannik himself has said countless times, "My parents never pushed me. They let me choose what I wanted to do." They weren't tennis coaches. They weren't former players. They were ski-loving hotel owners from Siglinde, South Tyrol. Jannik was originally more focused on skiing and football until tennis slowly took over to suddenly see his mother looking like she could hold her own in a local tournament. That was the shock factor. Jannik's journey is well known in tennis circles. Born in 2001, raised in a ski town, winning junior skiing championships before deciding, at age 13, to pursue tennis full-time. He moved to Bordighera, Italy, to train at the Piatti Tennis Center, far from home, far from the mountains, living in a new rhythm. Throughout it all, his parents remained in Siglinde, running House Sinner, their family hotel. His father still works as a chef. His mother helps with the business. And both have been described by Jannik as the most humble and grounded people you'll ever meet. This grounding shaped him, polite, calm, hardworking. And now, in a twist of irony, it's his mother making headlines in the tennis world. Social media was a goldmine after the image dropped. Here's a sample of the comments. If Siglinde enters doubles with Jannik, no one's safe. So this is where the ice-cold focus comes from. Sabalenka, Coco, watch out. Mama Sinner's in town. I'd pay to see her in the Legends event at Wimbledon. The comparisons to WTA stars weren't meant literally, but they carried a playful respect. Fans were imagining an alternate universe where Jannik's mom could be a hidden weapon on the pro circuit. This isn't the first time Siglinde has had a viral tennis moment. Just last month, she flew to London on the morning of the Wimbledon final to watch Jannik take on Carlos Alcaraz. It was nerve-wracking for her. She's admitted big matches make her anxious, but she still came. And when Jannik won his maiden Wimbledon title, the embrace between mother and son was pure cinematic gold. In an interview with Class CNBC afterward, Jannik said, "It motivated me so much seeing her in the stands. I was so happy she came." For a player often seen as calm and reserved, that was one of the rare moments where you could see raw emotion at first glance. It's just a fun viral moment. But dig deeper, and it's a rare glimpse into the people who shape champions. Tennis is full of pushy parent stories, from those who micromanage training schedules to those who shadow every press conference. But the Sinner story is almost the opposite. Two parents who let their son choose, didn't force tennis on him, and stayed in their own lane, yet still became a quiet pillar of his success. Seeing Siglinde on court is like seeing the missing puzzle piece, the physical link between their family life and Jannik's career. Right now, Jannik Sinner is deep in Cincinnati Open action, with the U.S. Open looming on August 24th. Fans will be watching closely, not just his forehand speed or service percentage, but the stands scanning for Siglinde. And yes, some are jokingly calling for a Siglinde Sinner cameo in a celebrity doubles match. Don't put it past the tennis world to make that happen. Here's the takeaway. Sometimes, the most heartwarming, conversation-starting tennis moments don't come from match points or trophies. They come from the quiet, unexpected people around the game. The ones whose presence reminds us that behind every champion is a human story, in Jannik Sinner's case. That story includes a ski-loving, hotel-running mother who, on one random August day, stepped onto a clay court and reminded the tennis world that passion for the game can start anywhere, at any time, and in any generation that you've been watching Netrush Report, where we don't just follow the scoreboard, we follow the soul of the sport.